Go ahead.
You're talking about the effort that they gave in the fourth quarter to fight.
We had a great effort in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I thought we started out kind of slow. You know, they were beating us up on the boards. They were getting loose balls. There were 50-50 balls were going their way. We just didn't have a lot of juice, and it was, you know, we were down 12 going into the fourth, but I just felt we were one run away from trying to really make it, you know, getting our legs underneath us. I thought we started getting our legs in the second quarter, and then, you know, we didn't have a whole lot of zip in us tonight for some reason. But, you know, the guys just kept battling and kept fighting, and you know, sometimes you just got to go out there and gut your way through a win. And James was fantastic. Jeremy played really well. Chandler was driving. We went small because I don't think we played big at all after about maybe the 6-minute mark of the third. I think we just, you know, we didn't have any luck. That kind of changed it up a little bit, changed the rhythm up a little bit, and you know, started being able to attack a little bit more.
Could you address that a little bit, going small? What were you looking to do differently or kind of get out of that?
Well, we kind of had a malaise going, and it just didn't seem like we could. I don't know, it just didn't seem like we could generate anything. And Aldridge, you know, wasn't on fire. He made shots, but he was 10 for 27. You know, we can live with that. And then we just said, hey, we're going to go small. We couldn't sustain it, and we weren't getting loose balls. We weren't rebounding very well. I don't know. We did not have a lot of zip, but you know, all that went away in the fourth quarter, and the guys just fought hard. I mean, they just got into it, and they really battled hard. I mean, that was about as intense of a fourth quarter. And we on both sides of the ball, we were fighting. Some things didn't go our way. They got a couple tips. It was just like we could never get over the hump, it felt like. And you know, it's like, you know, 50-50 calls weren't going our way, 50-50 balls weren't going our way. All kinds of stuff was going on, and you know, but we just found a way to win. Those guys did a hell of a job. They really did.
How critical was it that when you decided to go slow and you didn't give up a whole lot rebounding wise, and that played a pretty big part in it?
Yeah. We weren't rebounding big, so going small didn't seem to hurt much. You know, we did a better job of moving the ball with the smaller lineup, and what happened is that Aldridge got caught on the wing on Chandler, and Chandler had some straight line drive. Jeremy had some straight line drives by people, and it opened up our spacing a little bit. And then, you know, we didn't go into Dwight much, but Dwight was setting really good picks and rolling and kind of opening it up for the perimeter guys because we weren't having much luck on the inside on stuff. So you know, again, it was really a gutty effort by our guys. Our guys kept battling. I think at one point we were 1 for 13 or something from the three-point line. I quit looking at it after a while. But and then, you know, then James made a huge three to tie the game. Had a great steal. I'm like, geez, I thought Pat got fouled in the backcourt, and he's taking off running with the steal. And then we scramble up, and Pat almost makes a bank shot to win in regulation. And again, our guys played really, really hard, and they just kept fighting. And somehow, you know, the tide kind of turned our way.
What does a win like this do for you?
One at a time, guys. You mentioned last week that you thought Jeremy would find his rhythm again, and in the last 2 games he really seems to have, especially in this fourth quarter. How happy are you to see that he's kind of back?
I'm really happy. You know, we need Jeremy. I've said it all along. Jeremy's a guy that can get fouled, gets in the line, he attacks. He just makes a lot of stuff happen. And when he's rolling, it just gives you more versatility in your lineups to play smaller. You can do different things. And again, when we went small, I think Jeremy played the rest of the game from whatever it was in the third quarter. I don't think I took him out after that. So you know, he played very, very well for us. And again, we found a way to win that game. Sometimes you win a game and you go like, wow, how did we do that? That was kind of one of those. Wow.
What does a win like this do for you, other than just a W? What does it do for your club as you're still growing, kind of young?
Yeah, I mean, it brings the club together. I think you know, when you win games like this, it gives you the feeling that if you just keep grinding and keep fighting, you can make things happen. And that's a huge part of our league. Just that I'm going to make things happen. I can. You know, as a group, we can make things happen. I'm just gonna, as an individual player, I'm just going to keep fighting. I'm going to keep sticking with what we're doing. It just gives you a confidence in your ability to stick to what you do and just play hard. You know, and that's what I kept on telling them. I said, you know, hey, fourth quarter guys, you know, I said, we're going to win this game, but we're going to have to play as hard as we played all year, and our guys did.
Kevin, could you reflect on what this team's accomplished over the past week?
Well, beat 3 good teams and had a dogfight kind of win in Orlando. Go on the road for 3, so you know what? We'll enjoy this one tonight. I'll watch the final episode of True Detective tonight on HBO, and then we'll get on a plane tomorrow and go to Oklahoma City and have another dogfight in Oklahoma City. It just keeps coming. And then we got Chicago who's playing well and tough, and Miami again. So I mean, this is a big week for us, and that was like I said, that was one gutty win by the team, and those guys really found a way for about the last 12 minutes of the fourth quarter. In the 5 minutes, that 17 minutes was really a gritty kind of gutted out. And as I said, it just felt like we couldn't get any momentum going. Like it was a 50-50 call. We just couldn't seem to get one of those. We couldn't get 50-50 balls. And guys just kept battling.
You guys have been on a roll in the second half of the season, but is this a win you guys would have been able to get in the first half?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the Orlando win the other day when we struggled and found a way to get it. Those are all of the guys. And I said this a couple months now. I can feel the guys coming together. Their chemistry's improving. Their belief in each other is improving. They're bonding and becoming. And it's hard because you got a bunch of new players. You got they're bonding as a group, and you can feel it. And it's nice. It's nice to be around that. 'Cause that's what makes sports special, when you get around guys that are bonding and fighting together and stuff like that. That's kind of why you're in the business. And that's the hook for all of us guys who've been doing it for many, many years, is that belief that together we can get something accomplished. And that's fun.
This win gets you 2 up on Portland, plus now you have the tiebreaker if they can get home court for that first round series.
Yeah, hey, look, long way to go, baby. We got we got 19 games left. Been through a lot of 19-game stretches in my 34 years in the NBA. There'll be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of things will happen. We just got to keep playing. But the things that we've emphasized in practice, the things that we've emphasized in film work, the things that we've emphasized, they've done. We're taking care of the ball better. We're not turning over as much. Went through a period like that. We're really trying to get in and rebound better. That didn't look like it tonight, but we found a way to close the gap in the rebound battle with those guys. Recognizing defensively what they're doing and moving the ball a little bit quicker. Having more stick-to-itiveness in what we need to do as a team. You can see those things start to come, so that's nice.
Can you talk a little bit about James's efforts tonight and what he's...
I mean, what can you say? He was fantastic. I mean, he had 41 points, big threes. We ran a play. We were trying to get him coming off the top. The guy on that last three to tie the game, the guy bodied the heck out of him. He got loose and came low on it, and got that ball in the corner and made just a cold-blooded 3. And then Jeremy had a great play, sniffed out the lob play and got a hand on it. And I think, like I said, I thought at the end of the game was going to end with Pat getting fouled with free throws, but he didn't get him. We pushed it up, and Pat almost made that bank shot to go in. So it was James had a great game, and like I said, they just found a way to keep on grinding and keep on fighting, and we got to win.
Early on, how difficult did they make it for Dwight to get the ball? Because it seemed like you guys were having trouble.
I tell you, early on we were bad. We weren't moving the ball. We were moving our bodies. Our minds were like stuck in mud. Our bodies were stuck in mud. Our feet were stuck in mud. It just felt like it felt for a long time. It was such a grind, but I really felt the guys were getting some juice and getting their legs, and finally found enough juice to win that game. Okay.
Thank you.